This room's the second master. Items in here, coats. Most of my coats that were in this room, mentioned the stole, the the full length mink, my 3/4 mink, and a rabbit coat.
Okay.
My high school Letterman jacket missing, 52 medals from the state of California, 13 from CIF. Had trophies here in boxes. Some items were missing of jewelry boxes, open. Things were taken belonging to my grandmother. Sat down and so forth. Most of the stuff was just staggered that they didn't take was on the floor. Items, these cosmetic boxes with paperwork and things belonging to my mother.
What were in the boxes in here? Were there jewelry and pearls and so forth in here?
Mostly pearls, gold, and silver.
Okay. So on the gold, how many gold pieces do you think you had in, let's say, this first box?
This box, probably at least 50 pieces. Gold and pearls. Most of my silver stuff I keep in my room, and platinum.
Okay, so these are all things that were left to you.
My business, yes. Stuff that was left to me and stuff that I wear for business.
Okay.
My business clothes, mostly my suits in here. Some suits are missing. My higher end coats. Had a few Tadashi pieces that were in here. Okay. My Dolce boots. My winter stuff primarily was in this closet.
So, I mean, as you can see that the majority of this stuff is organized, but when she came in the room, what was the condition?
Things were scattered everywhere. Somebody ransacked and went through and
they
basically
sifted.
They sifted through things that they wanted. Apparently, in here I also had my dagger collection, my sword collection.
What were they? Where were the daggers and swords from?
The daggers and swords. I had fencing swords, and then the daggers and swords. Other swords were from everywhere, from Tibet, Cairo, everywhere that I've traveled. I have collectible pieces.
And what were they made of? Were they like handcrafted, or were
Some
they
were handcrafted
special
on the ends. The rest were special orders. Not memorabilia. They were actual swords and actual daggers.
So they weren't like home decor items. They were actual.
And not memorabilia. They were authentic.
Okay.
Items that were up here: shoes and boots. I can provide a list. I probably would take too much time to label everything that I have, but I have everything from Dolce to Enzo Anglione.
Okay, so looking here, it looks like they actually had their pick and chose what to leave behind.
Yeah, my shoe boxes were scattered everywhere, and some were just empty. Okay. So I don't know if they probably
took a bag of it.
Here in the corner, computer, printer, laptop.
Okay.
Second printer on the floor was a Lexmark. Hewlett Packard special Kodak. Printer for Kodak stuff. Had the memory chip and all that. Specialized high-end printer. Also in here, TV was up on here. This thing entirely full of jewelry. It was mostly costume jewelry, batteries, my locks, other items. This was specially made, destroyed. I don't know what took place here. This room also had all my hats.
Okay.
A vast collection of hats. Grandmother's, mine, my mother's.
Okay, I have to step back so I can get better focus.
Personal items that, again, can't be replaced. Things dating back to the 1920s.